alleged gang members threatening President Trump and the National Guard if troops are sent to their city.
This is the Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones, brought to you by Black Westchester Magazine, where life, culture, community, and faith meet truth, power, and purpose.
Peace and blessings, everybody, and welcome back to the Publisher's Desk. And I'm Damon K. Jones, publisher of Black Westchester Magazine, blackwestchester.com. We giving you the news with the black point of view. And tonight, we're diving into a story that has stirred up the streets, the internet, and even the barracks, brothers. Videos out of Chicago are going viral. Young men, alleged gang members, threatening President Trump and the National Guard if troops are sent to their city. Their message was simple. We're different. We got switches.
I'm about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Nigga, you about to find out why it's called Direct. The fuck? Goofy ass nigga? We ain't scared of this shit.
Trump, do not send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not, I repeat, do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles. Nigga, we are not Washington, D.C. Nigga, this is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago.
But here's the thing. The response didn't just come from politicians or pundits. The strongest reaction came from those who know war firsthand, soldiers and veterans, and they didn't hold back.
Are y'all serious? Do y'all really think that y'all can take on the U.S. military? Bro, the military overtakes countries, bro. Y'all are a small portion of Chicago, bro. And y'all talk about y'all got switches. A switch is so dumb. A switch is like a waste of bullets, bro. And y'all thinking because it shoots really fast, bro.
So we got Chicago's gangsters and thugs saying they got switches for Trump's National Guard. Let's entertain that for maybe 2 seconds, right? First off, you think they don't know what you guys got? Where do you think those switches came from?
I know what's so funny to me is the fact that we got people on TikTok and the people of Chicago saying that they're not scared of the National Guard. Which, okay, you may not be scared of the National Guard or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to tell y'all something. The National Guard definitely ain't scared of y'all, and the National Guard definitely don't mind bringing their ass to Chicago and shutting that whole city down. And the only reason these people saying this is because Trump said that they're going to find out what he did with D.C. and they're going to do the same thing in Chicago. And I guess the people of Chicago feeling some type of way. The dudes talking about some, oh, we got switches, we ain't scared of the National Guard, we got all this, we got all that. As if this not the U.S. military that y'all talking about. I guarantee you, them folks start bringing those tanks and bringing those grenade launchers to the streets. There is absolutely nothing that y'all people can do to the National Guard once they get to Chicago. I'm going to tell you that now. These are trained professionals that we're talking about here. These people specialize in that type of activity in the active war each and every day.
But let's back up. President Trump has been threatening to send the National Guard into cities struggling with high crime and violence. Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Los Angeles, and now Chicago.
When you try and reason with people like in Chicago with the governor and the mayor, you try and reason with them and it's like you're talking to a wall. It's just doesn't, I assume it's just a political ideology. They're not stupid people. Must be an ideology that's just buried in their head and you can't do a damn thing about it. And we'd love to go into Chicago and straighten it out. You know, Washington, D.C., you'll be happy to know, is a free and safe zone. It's so safe right now.
Chicago officials pushed back, saying crime is already down by nearly a third. But the perception is powerful, and Trump is framing Chicago as lawless. That has set the stage for these gang videos to surface. On TikTok, Instagram, some young men claim Chicago isn't like other cities. They won't bow down to troops. And this is where the veterans enter the conversation. Combat veterans from Iraq, Afghanistan, and Vietnam lit up social media.
Christ Jesus himself that this video reached the vast majority of the thugs and hooligans in Chicago that truly believe that you're going to do anything to the United States military. Mind you, we're not even bringing Green Berets or Navy SEALs or Special Forces, right? It's National Guard. It usually happens when an administration feels like a city or a place within the United States, it just adds civil unrest, right? Because we do defend the country from enemies, foreign and domestic, right? But let me speak to the people that think they're gonna do something to the military. Please, I advise you do not do it, right? I'm all for peace. I'm all for the right thing. Please do not put yourself in a position where you fall for the trap. Please don't think that you're gonna intimidate people that can pinpoint where you keep your weapons at, locate who your family is in a matter of half of a nanosecond. We have homing missiles that can track you down and put a quarter of a hole in your chest before you realize it. I'm asking all the thugs and hooligans to be civil. Be civil.
This wasn't just military bravado, brothers and sisters. They're talking from live experience. They're men and women who've seen the real war, seen what war looks like. And their point was clear. Gang violence may terrorize neighborhoods, but it's child's play compared to the firepower of the U.S. military. What made the story even more powerful was a response from black soldiers, brothers who understood both sides of the coin, the streets and the service. And let's be clear, they're not just flexing military muscle. They're warning young men not to destroy themselves and their communities by walking into a fight that they can't possibly win. Some veterans went even further, calling this exactly what Trump wants. One Marine said, "Give him a reason and you'll see martial law faster than you think." This isn't just about crime anymore. It's about power, politics, and perception, brothers and sisters. And the sad irony is this: young men didn't put up this kind of fight when the Venezuelan migrants gangs brought machetes into their neighborhood. I seen the documentary. They didn't rally this type of energy when crime was killing their own brothers and sisters. But now they want to flex against the military? Come on, y'all. That is energy misplaced. Soldiers and veterans are reminding us power isn't switches. Power isn't bravado. Power is discipline, strategy, and resources. Veterans are saying, don't do it. Soldiers are saying, don't do it. And as a people, we're telling you little gangbangers, don't do it. The real fight is not with the military. The real fight should be with poverty, miseducation, broken leadership, and a system that profits off your pain. Until we redirect that energy into building institutions, businesses, and strong communities, and making our community a safe place to live, others benefit from our destruction. And this is the publisher's desk. And I'm Damon K. Jones, the publisher of Black Westchester magazine, blackwestchester.com. Please support us. You could go to blackwestchestermerch.shop. You could purchase some of the many books me and my partner AJ have written, because we're trying to keep independent black media strong. And remember, we're just not on YouTube. We are an actual newspaper. You could go to our website, blackwestchester.com, and keep a lookout on, because we serve the Westchester and the New York area, but you could get our paper, you could download our digital paper once a month. So keep a lookout for that. Like and subscribe and be informed when the digital paper comes out. Thank you again. And as always, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, stay blacktastic. Peace out.
This is the Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones, brought to you by Black Westchester Magazine, where life, culture, community, and faith meet truth, power, and purpose.